Pantera's best song, I think, out of all of them, from the Cowboys from Hell. I really do.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the Lone Star Spin! The party starts right here, right now! Please welcome the one, the only DJ
What it is, YouTube. You know what it is. It's your boy, the Moose Squad. Let's kick it. Hey, man. So welcome back to the channel. So today, I wanted to discuss this because I think this is very important. A lot of people don't know that I try to make my DJ sets a lot easier. I try to make them everything easier so that everything is cush and it's easy to respond to and easy to be able to use. So there's a couple things that I wanted to talk about. And today we're going to get into the music deal. I'm going to share sound, even though sharing sound is probably not going to be legit enough to be legit enough. But we're going to go ahead and go from there. And we'll go from there on everything else. I switch keyboards because this one has an exit. The other one doesn't. And every time I exit out of that one, somehow my face disappears. So we're going to try to use this accordingly as possible. Isn't that cool? This water looks very relaxing. The standing up. Yeah, this is basically that windboard or walk board or whatever you want to do that. But anyways, that's cool. So let's go ahead and get into what I got to talk about today. So I just did a transfer and I wanted to talk about this because a lot of people don't know that this program actually exists. Now, a couple people have actually used this program, like my boy Double D. But I think this program is like the best because you're not transferring music. You're transferring language. Let me show you. So we're going to get into Spotify. Spot the fly. Oh, Spotify. I got to spot my fly. Anyway, anyways, this actually has all of my crates in there. Look at this. Every single crate of my Spotify is here. Every single crate. All the way down to this one down here back in the day when I did the actual walk. Y'all know that I was part of I did a walk, not the old-timers walk, but a walk a long time ago. I did a walk for I forgot what it was. But I did a walk, and that yeah, y'all know that song is in there by Pantera. Y'all want me I'll do one I'll do one, okay? I'll do a reaction to Walk. Type in Walk below if you want me to do a reaction to Walk. I love that song. That song is like Pantera's best song, I think, out of all of them, from the Cowboys from Hell. I really do. Dimebag really is like the Dimebag really had a voice. I'm sorry to tell you that, but he did. Him and his guitar skills, man, were great. So anyways, so all you do is you select this button here, just like this. You choose the destination. All right. Now look at all the destinations that you can choose from. Okay. Now, we're not going to go to any destination at all. I want to show you this feature that I really love the best. And that's export to file. And the first thing somebody's going to say, man, you can't steal music, brother. Or, oh, yeah, I'm going to steal some music, brother. Oh man, Gunner Collectives and JD Delay with the brother. Give me every time they say it. Between the two of between Gunner and JD Delay, when they say brother, man, it just cracks me up because both of them say it, but they say it with passion. But Big Country says it even better than that. I wish you could get Big Country out. I don't think he's watching this, but JD, if you can bring out Big Country every once in a while, I would thank you for it. Big Country would be great. Okay, so the text, we can do the text file or we can do the CSV file. Okay, so the difference between the files, okay, if you do the text file, it's going to transfer to a file so you can get it into Microsoft Word. If you do a CVS file, it's going to export as an Excel file. Okay. The big difference is if you export it as a text file, I'll show you. Let's do both of them. I got one already with the text file. Let's do a CVS. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Start to transfer. So y'all can see I did it. Okay. Now let's minimize. Now I'm going to show you the differences. Okay, so let's it didn't show up. Okay. Okay. All right. So this one is the first one. This is what the text file does. As you can see, this is the text file. It shows up in into the Microsoft text. This is actually where in the beginning I learned out how to make websites right here. So using HTML code. So y'all know I know how to HTML code. Anyways, I had to say that. And then the next one is the rough. I hate this program. It's a love-hate relationship that I have with Excel. But this is what they give you on the Excel. It tells you the playlist that it came from, and it tells you the number of the playlist that it came from. And as you can see, there's 61 tracks in here, but to be honest with you, this is annoying. Very annoying. And I can't swing with it because it's hard to get this information into where I got to go with it. So that's why I don't use the CSV file or whatever it is. I don't use that. I actually use this one. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to delete it right here so we don't have to talk about it. But as you can see, that's where it goes. And then, so this is the file. So what I do, okay, now I got the music down here of where it needs. What I do is I select the file. I copy it. I minimize. I go here to Microsoft and I type in Word. And I click in Microsoft Word and as a blank document. So I type it in a blank document and then I come over here and I paste it. Now I want to show you this. This is why I love this program and doing it this way. So that's all the songs that I came up with that is popular today. So this is a list of popular music that's going on right now that the kids are listening to. Okay. I try to do popular as much as possible because I know that I'm going to throw in Footloose and a bunch of other songs that they're going to request, but that's later on down the road. I already know what they're going to request because Footloose always gets requested. So then I'm going to go into the paragraphs and I'm going to click the AZ right here and I'm going to go to sort and it's going to say paragraph text. I'm going to push ascending. You can push descending or ascending. And I choose ascending. I don't touch anything else and I push OK. Now everything's in alphabetical order. So now when I go find the group, like I come over here to Benson Bone, and then, or Birds of a Feather from Billie Eilish. So I go down there, and then that's how I get my songs, like Ed Sheeran's. I got a bunch of Ed Sheeran, but I don't think I have these new ones, because these are 2025. So I might have like I might have some. I got old school Carol G. We all know that. I got Carol G for days. But I might not have the new song that's popping up. Like Lady Gaga. This song I know I don't have, but I got a bunch of other stuff from Lady Gaga down in the back. Now they got Linkin Park up here. That's pretty cool. See, these are Morgan Wallen. Now that's not considered pop, but I get where they're coming from, because yes, technically it is. And if y'all want me to, I'll redo it why it's called pop. There's a big deal about it. So type in this. Type in this. Okay? 1959 GOR. GOA. Type in GOA 1959. Because that's when the Grand Ole Opry changed. That's when I'll do the whole thing. I'll do a video on that. Because I know it very well. And even too funny about it is there's more than one style that actually happened about that time. But that time, it opened up. The way the Nashville sound opened up. Type in Nashville sound. You can type in GOA. You can type in 1959. Type in Nashville sound. And we will go into the Nashville sound. Okay. I will actually do a video on the Nashville sound. And there's another one too. I think it's called the Bakersfield. I forgot what it's called in Bakersfield, but they got one in Bakersfield. And I can get on touch with that one too. And it'll discuss music pop topics. So if you want to see a video about the Nashville sound, type in Nashville sound and I will get into it. I will take you down a road that no other DJ will take you down. On this channel, I try to introduce old music, new music, and others. I do reactions and everything else to music for a reason, because I want to give the DJ another opportunity to listen to something they probably heard and never heard the spin on it before. So if you are into that kind of topics, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and react. Go ahead and tell me what you think of this video. And with that,
like it and comment it sub right now. DJ's out.